Yo, go. What's going on, G-Dot family? It's your boy G-Dot-TZ back with another VZ, and today we got the crazy story of Makadoo 600. Now, if y'all really locked in with that goddamn drill scene in Chicago, and y'all know what's going on, man, Makadoo is a big name in the drill scene, rap scene, 600, like all that BD situation, period. We're gonna go ahead and just get into his story, and we're gonna learn about him. Well, y'all gonna learn about him. I already know about him, you know what I'm saying? I know Shorty was a menace, but let's get into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's get it.
Makadoo, real name Machiavel Sampson, was
Machiavelli.
from Chicago, Illinois. He was a black disciple and a member of the gang 600. 600 claims the area 59th and Calumet to 60th and King Drive. 600 beefs with 051 Young Money, MOB, STL, EBT, Taekwon World, and Jarl City.
All of them.
600 is allied with O Block, Front Street, Lamron, Nico Gang, and THF 46. 600 is known for being a gang full of killers. According to the rapper LA Capone, you couldn't claim 600 unless you killed someone before.
Facto.
Based
They've been
on
saying
what the
that.
people around him say, Makadoo is one of 600's most dangerous members. He never really got the same notoriety as his peers because he was constantly in and out of jail throughout the height of Chicago drill music's popularity, and he wasn't a rapper. With all of the things that he did in the streets, a lot of people consider Makadoo to be even worse than King Von. Makadoo was already a known killer, but losing a close friend while he was locked up would set him off on an unimaginable rampage.
Like, here's the thing though, it's a lot of people worse than King Von, but y'all only know about King Von. Like, it's a lot of niggas that was killing a lot of people, bro. A lot of people. People just don't talk about it, hear about it, so you'll never know, but I'm telling y'all the truth, man. You gotta be prepared. You never know who is smoking nowadays. Yeah, T-Roy's turned a lot of people up.
On February 14th, 2017, just before noon, an O Block member named T-Roy, real name James Troy Johnson, was inside of a store in the 2000 block of East 71st Street. As T-Roy was standing around in the store, a member of Taekwon World named TB and a member of STL named Get Right entered the store and walked up to him.
Killers.
TB then proceeded to pull out a gun and shot T-Roy in the chest. T-Roy was taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital, where he was pronounced dead at just 23 years old. The whole shooting was caught on camera, and Get Right was not wearing a mask in the surveillance footage.
Dumbass nigga.
In fact, TB and Get Right had pictures of themselves on social media showing them wearing the exact same outfits that they had on when they killed T-Roy on camera. You would think this would be an easy open and shut case for the police, but in typical Chirac fashion, neither TB or Get Right were ever arrested for it, even though it was so blatantly obvious that they did it.
Yeah, that's how Chicago is.
Following T-Roy's death, members of 600, O Block, and the other sets that they were allied with swore revenge. This would lead to the creation of Get Back Gang, a crew filled with shooters determined to avenge T-Roy. Makadoo would become one of the main figures of Get Back Gang, and he would allegedly go on a horrific killing spree, all in the name of avenging T-Roy.
Yeah, after T-Roy died, for real, it was bad. It was real bad. Super bad.
On May 14th, 2017, a Jarl City member named Little Ho, named Warren Delton, was standing with a group of people in the 6100 block of South Eberhart when multiple gunmen emerged from an alleyway and started shooting. Little Ho was shot multiple times, and one of the gunmen stood over him and continued shooting as he was laying on the ground. Little Ho was pronounced dead at the scene at just 44 years old. This murder would mark the beginning of the Get Back for T-Roy, and it would continue just 8 days later.
Crazy.
On May 22nd, 2017, an MOB member named JMO, renamed Jamie Jones, was driving west in the 200 block of West 59th Street when someone in another vehicle opened fire, striking him in the chest, back, and arm. Jamo was taken to Stroger Hospital, where he was pronounced dead at just 27 years old. Makadoo was allegedly involved in the deaths of both Little Ho and Jamo, and he wouldn't stop there. He would allegedly get paid to commit a horrific double murder.
God damn. Why he do that?
Shortly after the murders of Little Ho and Jamo, Makadoo would get paid to kill a woman nicknamed White Girl that was planning on testifying against a member of O Block. On June 28, 2017, White Girl, real name Janine Dowell, and another woman named Juliet Washington were sitting in an SUV at a red light when two shooters walked up to their car and opened fire. Both of them were shot multiple times and pronounced dead at the scene.
That shit messed up. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna 100%. Shoot, excuse me. It's 110% messed up. Don't get me wrong. I feel very, 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 very bad about that. But like, this is why it's not her fault. I blame the police because the police know what's gonna happen when somebody say they're finna testify, and they don't protect them. They don't put them in protective custody. They don't like follow them and have an escort or nothing. They don't make sure they're safe. And you know this lady is finna be a target because she's talking about snitching on the biggest gang in the set. So why would you? I don't know. People just be stupid, bro. I don't know what the hell wrong with these people, bro.
White girl was 32 years old and a mother of 3. Juliet was 41 years old and a mother of 2.
R.I.P.
Both of them were innocent. However, White girl had some affiliation with the members of MLB, but she wasn't an active member or doing dirt in the streets. Makadoo and an O-Block member named Little Scud would be charged for this double homicide later down the line. Prosecutors uncovered that Makadoo made 15 calls to the person that paid him before and after the murders.
Damn.
Less than a month after this incident, Makadoo would continue his quest to avenge T. Roy.
He went. I ain't know he did all
On
this.
July
This thing was
17th, 2017, 2 members of STL named Kobe, renamed Stanley Jacoby Mack, and Brick, renamed Jermaine Robinson, were in the 6300 block of South St. Lawrence when multiple cars pulled up. Gunmen hopped out and shot Kobe instantly.
See, I ain't know he killed Brick.
And tried to hop a fence when he was shot multiple times.
I ain't know he killed Brick. That's news to me.
Both of them were pronounced dead on the scene. Kobe was just 31 years old and Brick was just 26 years old.
I ain't know that.
Brick was actually the brother of famous Chicago rapper FBG Duck.
Oh, my bad.
It is widely believed that Makadoo was allegedly one of the gunmen in this incident. Recent paperwork released due to the Freedom of Information Act show that Makadoo was listed as the primary suspect for this crime. Additionally, FBG Duck and Brick's mother stated in an interview that Makadoo would be charged for this double homicide if he was still alive.
Think we can get an update on Brick? You know, there's rumors around the internet.
That ain't no rumor.
About Brick. Oh, well, not no rumors. But
they opened this case back up.
So they did?
Yeah, the cold case people picked it up. And I'm working on that now. I can't wait.
That's crazy how you can do a murder and then the cold case can pick it up even after you like got away with it or whatever happened. Like they can pick that shit up and charge you with 20 years, 30 years down the line. People be 80 years old getting charged for double murders they pulled when they was 20 years old. The law can catch up to you when the law want to catch up to you, man.
One of the suspects that they were going to charge wound up dying.
So that is true.
Yeah, they were trying to say that McAville had something to do with it.
Makadoo would unfortunately continue the senseless killing after this.
Oh, he smoked TB too? Damn.
On September 26, 2017, TB, renamed Terry Berry, and another person were in the 7000 block of South Chapel Avenue when a gunman pulled up and opened fire. TB was shot multiple times, including in the head, and was pronounced dead at Northwestern Hospital at just 21 years old. The other person he was with was also shot in the head and taken to Stroger Hospital in critical condition. They are ultimately able to survive their injuries.
That's good. That's
good. That Makadoo and an O-Block member named HK were the gunmen during this incident. HK is actually the younger brother of T. Roy. HK would lose his life just 2 months after this.
That shit was crazy too.
On November 24th, 2017, HK, Makadoo, and another member of 600 named Little D were in O-Block when they spotted a random civilian wearing gold chains and a nice jacket.
Right.
The group then confronted him, telling him that he's not from there, and pulled out a gun in an attempt to rob him. The civilian then pulled out his own gun and shot at them in self-defense. According to police paperwork, either HK or one of the people he was with shot back, but ultimately HK was shot multiple times. HK was taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital where he was pronounced dead at just 22 years old. The civilian was able to get off as it was ruled self-defense. HK's family blamed Makadoo for HK's death as they felt like he left HK to die out of fear of being charged. With all of this bloodshed,
I ain't gonna lie, that's what happened when you outside in the streets and you got shit going on. Like, I can't stay here until the ambulance and the police come because I got a pipe on me, I got a gun residue on me, it's a shootout, it's all. I'm gonna go to jail. I got felonies, I got warrants, like that. That's what come with it. So you can't blame him. This shit, nigga. He ain't trying to go back to the county. He probably got locked for life for that shit.
Associated with Makadoo's name, he would soon find himself behind bars. Makadoo would eventually get arrested and charged with the murders of White Girl and Juliet. He would be sitting in jail for 5 years awaiting trial before he met his own demise.
What happened?
On September 8th, 2023, Makadoo had passed away in jail from a drug overdose.
Damn.
Prior to his death, his family said that he would always complain about having severe headaches almost every time he talked to them on the phone. An autopsy later found that Makadoo had a 2-inch thick brain tumor
Damn!
that went undetected in the 5+ years he was incarcerated pre-trial at the jail.
Oh,
the county
man.
pathologist said the tumor was a significant contributing factor in his death.
That's why you gotta take your health serious, bro, because it ain't no way, like, they don't care about these inmates. That shit just be messed up because they really do not give a fuck. They let this nigga sit in there for 5 years with a tumor in his head. And it didn't, like, he complaining, he trying to get help, and nobody's helping him, bro. This shit just bogus. Like, them people be wanting, like, when you in the streets too, bro, them people be wanting you to, like, check. They want you to get up out of there. They don't want you to fight and make it out, and they gonna do everything in their power to make sure that you don't make it. And that's just crazy, bro, that heat, man, because, wow.